Hey everybody, it's Ian the Off Kilter Crafter. Hope you're having a great week. I am back from surgery. Thank you everybody who reached out to me and wished me a quick recovery. I was out for about a week while I recovered from my surgery, and then I did another video while I was still recovering, and so we had that one last week, but you didn't actually see me, and I'm back now. And they didn't take too much of my brain, so that's a good thing. So we are rounding out October. This is the last week of October, which makes me sad because I always really enjoy Halloween, and I'm sad to say goodbye to it for yet another year. But it'll be back next year, and I'll have some more great crafts then. But today we're going to have one more card for October, and then we're going to start moving into our Thanksgiving, of course, in November. And then December we'll have our Christmas cards and Christmas crafts. So make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll go ahead and put a little box like right about here. Right where my hand is, I'll put a box up so that way you can subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not already subscribed to it and come back. Have a lot of great cool things coming up in November and December on my channel, so please make sure to subscribe so that way you can check them all out. I can't talk about them yet, they're still hush hush, but some exciting things that are going to be coming up very, very soon. So make sure to subscribe so that way you can come back and check them out. So today's card is going to be this one right here. I really love this card. I'm so pleased with how this card came out. Really like all the different texturing, and I'm I'm proud of this card. I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of this card, and it just kind of came together like divine inspiration. It just kind of all popped into my head. Now you'll notice up here at the top I did a little bit of Distress ink blending. And I showed you how to do that in last week's video, so if you didn't get a chance to check out last week's video yet, I'll go ahead and put a link down below so that way you can check it out. Check out that video and how I did the Distress inks. I'm also going to show a little bit how to do it in this one as well, so if you haven't seen that one, you can go back after you watch this video. Wait for this video to finish, and then you can go check out the next video. So yeah, I guess that's all I've got to say about this card for now. So why don't we go ahead and start putting it together. Alright, let's get started. I have a piece of cardstock, 65-pound cardstock that is white, and I'm going to go ahead and lay my pieces, at least the very basic pieces, right on top. So we have our first hill moving in this direction. That goes there. And our second one, I think, lay right on top of it. So one hill right here, one hill right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pencil and I'm just going to lightly make a little line right there. That's how far I need to bring all the inks down. So I'm going to bring in some Distress inks. I'm going to use, this is Spice Marmalade, Barn Door, and Faded Jeans. Now it's interesting, these two have the same label, have the same shape and everything, but this one has a little bit of a different one. Does anybody know why these have different labels? They're the same thing, but anyways, alright, so I'm going to start off with the Spiced Marmalade. And I'm going to grab a makeup sponge. And I showed this technique in my last video, and I think it worked pretty well. So we're going to be making basically like a sunset. So I'm going to ink it up. And I'm going to start down here at the bottom with the Spiced Marmalade. And I want this golden orange to kind of be at the bottom, because I don't want it to go too high up into the sky, because this is going to be the background. Alright, so I'm going to set the Spice Marmalade off to the side. I may come back to it if I feel like it needs some more. I'm going to move into Barn Door. This would be a great combination if you were to make some sort of fire pattern or fire card. That would look so cool. So now I'm going to move on to I'm going to move on to my Faded Jeans, because I want that one to be the one that takes up most of the card. And I didn't show, I don't know if I showed this last time, but these are the Up and Up from Target. Super cheap. I don't remember how much they were, but they're cheap, and you can get a whole package of 32 wedges for little money. Alright, so now I'm going to grab some of the faded jeans. Ooh, I got a little yellow in there. Whoops. Turned it a little bit green. So I'm going to find a clean area to work on. That looks really cool. I think I'm going to... I want to darken this top portion up a little bit, and I need to clean off my craft sheet. So I'm going to throw a little of the antique photo into it. There we go. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I really like how that turned out. Alright. This part's going to be here. This part is going to go here. So it kind of looks like rolling hills. And that's why I use the two different shades of green. This back one is a little bit darker. I think I'm going to go ahead and glue down my back piece. I'm going to use the Scotch Extra Strength Adhesive Roller. Love this a lot. Really great product. Definitely recommend it. And it's not going to go all the way over. Should have done this before I put the thing on. Oops. Should have measured it out before I put the adhesive on. Okay, I think I have a general idea of where it's going. If I get it a little over, that's okay. It's right about here, I think. And if it's not exactly right, that's okay. It's going to get cut off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Uh-oh. Why is my tape roller not running? There we go. Alright, so now we're going to apply this. I'm going to match up the corner. There we go. Hey, I was right. Look at that. Perfect. So there's the first rolling hill. Now, I'm going to grab the tombstones and just kind of place them. Yeah, I think I just want it just like that. So this time I'm going to use the Scotch Clear Glue two-way applicator. I've been having off and on luck with the Zig two-way glue. I've been having a problem with this not sticking. I've sent several cards, and I think it's due to the humidity here in Texas, and we're still reaching the 90-degree mark here in October. So I think I'm going to go ahead and not use that for this card. I'm going to use this clear two-way, this Scotch Clear Glue. And I'm getting glue all over the place. That's okay though. So that'll dry. Now I'm going to put on some adhesive. That's why I really like the dry adhesives better, because they don't get so messy. And that's why I like the glue pen too, is because you could control it and put it exactly where you need it. With this glue, it just kind of ends up everywhere. I'm going to put this one on next, and that way I can place this one wherever I want it. So I'm going to use less glue, hopefully. Alright, so now I am going to take my little house, and the house is going to be sitting up on the hill. I think about like that. It's going to be a little off kilter, but you know what? My name is Ian, the Off Kilter Crafter. So I think I'm going to put that right there. Helps if you close the glue so it doesn't dry up. So I'm going to use Ranger Archival ink to ink up this stamp. This stamp, what is this stamp? It's made in China. Oh, it's Craft Smart. We have a Craft Smart stamp. Down, press. Straight up. Alrighty, cool. So it messed up a little bit at the bottom, but that's because there is actually 2 different layers of paper here. So that's perfectly fine. What I'm gonna do, I have an idea that will help. I'm gonna take my Sharpie and I'm just gonna color it in. There we go. No one's any the wiser that we messed up. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's really cool, actually. Alright, next, I have some clouds and a moon. And I'm debating whether or not to run the clouds through this embossing folder. Look how cool that is. That is so cool. Really like that. Alright, I've run my 2 clouds through the Cut-A-Bug. Came out really cool. Now I'm going to apply them to the card. I'm going to go ahead and add the adhesive to the sun, or to the moon. I mean, this is a moon, not a sun. And I want my moon right about there. Perfect. And I want this cloud in front of the moon. So right about there. So grab some more glue. Alright, it's time to cut this up so that it fits onto a card. I'm going to take my Fiskars cutter and I'm going to cut it just a little bit smaller than my card. I'm going to run it back and forth a couple of times just to make sure that I did cut through all the layers. Alright, I have my Martha Stewart scoring board. It's going to be an A2 sized card, so that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I'm going to score at 5 1/2, just like that. So let me grab my adhesive again. I'm going to use the tape runner again. There we go. And there's the card for today. So that's the card for today. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope it inspires you to create your own awesome creations. I've seen some people out there who subscribe to my YouTube channel who are creating some really great things. If you have created something that has been inspired by one of my videos, please feel free to email it to me. I would love to kind of post them in videos showing what everybody has done with them. So if you want to send me a picture of the card that you've created or the project that you've created, go ahead, down in the description below I have my email listed. Just send me an email with the photo and a little description, and your name, of course, and where you're from. And I'll be posting those in videos as I get them, so make sure to send those in to me. So, cool card for October. We are moving away from October and moving into November and December, so we've got some great holiday crafts coming up. So, hopefully you will subscribe if you haven't already, which is going to be right up there. Just click the icon. And don't forget to like this video by giving it a thumbs up down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video to let me know that y'all enjoyed it. So I hope everybody has a great week and a very safe and happy Halloween, and I will see you in the next video. And remember everybody, keep it off kilter. Bye!